Maybe.
Okay. Do we know when we lost our audience?
Just.
It was a little
Okay.
choppy, so we just ended and restarted.
We didn't lose anybody. Lose people.
Well, I hope they got to see Joe make that nice 8-ball shot. That was a good shot to get on the 9 and finish out the rack.
All right. Let us know that you're back with us, and go ahead and say hi if you can.
Joe had another solid break. Looks to be in good position. The 1, 2, 3, everything's in the open here.
He just holds that cue ball real nice every time.
Yeah, and the rack spread apart nice and easy. I mean, everything's right there.
All right, there we go. Chris G, hello. Michael says looks good.
Okay.
Let's hope we don't have to do that again. We dropped everybody off.
Yeah. All right, I think he got came a little far for the 2 for me, but still very playable here.
I was going to bump into the 3 here, and I just missed it.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Well, I guess my mom is out there watching. She wants to say hi. I don't think she knows how to use the keyboard, though.
Oh, I see. Hello, Patrick's mom.
Yeah, is he trying to cut this 3 here? Banking the 3.
Oof. It's a good try there by Joel. It's going to leave him in front of the hole, though.
Yep. And again, the table's wide open.
Yeah, this is a nice opportunity for Chad here. He definitely wants to get this next game as the score is 2-1. He'd hate to go down 3-1.
Yeah, he started out, that first game was a little rough, I think, for both of them. It was going back and forth. I think they're both playing a little more confident right now.
I would agree. 6-ball, he's going to try and crank back on this. It looks like he might try and draw this ball. Well, he is going to follow forward and around. I don't think that goes by there, do you? I know it goes in the corner.
Looking from the overhead, I don't think you can get it on the side. If you can, it'd be awfully tight. Yeah, I think he was looking at going all the way down.
Or the combination, maybe.
That works just fine, too. Now, how do you get on the 9 from here?
You don't leave yourself this shot, but I mean, it's just back and forth. So I'd hit this just with a little bit of left, soft cut it in the hole, trying to go two rails,
and
just
did
like
exactly
that.
that.
I mean, but you see where he is, kind of.
Right? Yep.
You hit it a little bit too hard, and you overcut it. But that was the idea.
And he would have been on the 9.
Because the cue ball right where it is, even, which is about as bad as you could have gotten off of where he was.
Yeah.
Because he got that little extra kick. I mean, it's a very makeable 9-ball here. So a little game of 1. Is Joe going to cut that back to the right, huh? I like shooting this ball to the left.
Just hitting it kind of nice and soft and hitting the 9 in the same pocket. Is that what you're saying?
I would play the 7 and the 9 in the same pocket. Yep.
Yeah. And it looks like he's trying to look at the other way here, huh? Yep. I think
Look
he's second guessing himself a little here.
Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on the Open Stream, or the OS. This is our local streaming network. Oh, look at that.
That was a nice shot.
Perfect shot, Joe. All right. But this is our local streaming network. This is where we're going to put on our Jesters and Knights and Queens series that we play here at the Mad Apple. And it's also where we're going to bring up some commentators. And nice enough for Patrick to join us today. You enjoying yourself so far?
I am. I'm having a great time.
Yeah. I said it's just like chatting.
Yeah. Just watching pool and putting a little bit of input in there. The very little that I have.
Any input's good. I mean, there's no real stupid question because, I mean, you got people of all levels that watch this stuff. And if you don't ask, they have no way to ask. You know, so it's good that you ask even the most basic questions. You know, I was even thinking for those that don't watch a lot of pool in general, this is 9-ball. This is a completely different game, and just take a second to explain the game, even though 90% of the people out there probably understand it. It's a rotation game, right? We're shooting the balls in order, 1 through 9. The 9-ball at any point can be slopped in for the win, so you can either play a combination legitimately, but if you just, as long as you hit the lowest numbered ball first, anything that drops after that point counts, and you continue to shoot at the lowest numbered ball. If you would so happen to slop in that 9-ball and have it go somewhere when you're banging them around, well, guess what? You get to win. So,
and we call that fluking the 9.
Fluke, yeah, if you're from England.
Fluking the 9.
That's one of my favorite terms from them.
Now, I've heard you guys use that term quite a bit on the stream, rotation pool. And I'm kind of, getting back into the game. I kind of took a 20-year break.
Sure.
And I just started playing about a little over a year ago. And I hear rotation pool, but I don't know exactly what you guys mean or
rotation just means that you're shooting the balls in order. Specifically that you're shooting them in rotation.
Okay, gotcha.
So at 9-ball, obviously rotation game. 10-ball, obviously rotation game. Chris, what's that 8-ball game that they shoot in order? No, I can't think of what they call it.
Oh, man, yeah. I'm thinking maybe the viewers can help us out with that.
Yeah, maybe somebody could mention that. But basically the principle behind that game, and that's a rotation game also, but it's a rotation 8-ball game. If you have solids, you have to shoot 1 through 8 to win, and the 8 is still the winning ball. And if you're stripes, now we used to play it count backwards, so we'd have to shoot 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, Saratoga. David Lee Garcia.
Yeah. I was thinking
Good job,
Calcutta,
Dave.
Saratoga. Yep.
Yeah, right. And then
close.
also we'll look for another clarification since you seem to know that right away. The way, like I was just explaining, that we played when we would play that game is 15 back down into the 8. So you'd have to shoot 1 to 8 up and then 15 to 8 down, so you're shooting in order to the 8 both ways. But other people play it where you're shooting 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the 8. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Still
got
both
it.
rotation, but
Yeah.
that way. So
Okay, so what we got going on over here? He's
do you
on.
guys even play? He says. Nope, never picked up a cue in my life, Dave. I might as well not, because I never get to play now, hardly.
So, Kendall, what is your favorite game, or what do you think is the most challenging game out of 9, 10, and 8-ball?
Depends on the table, I think, but for me, I think as far as a challenge goes, 10-ball is the best game on a bar table. I think 9-ball is the best game on a big table. Just because the flukes aren't quite as much on a big table, and you can play two-way shots, and I mean two-way offensive shots. Obviously you can always play a two-way offense defense shot. But that's the part I miss the most about playing 9-ball. I think is just the idea that that's a skill. I mean, to see two potential shots and be able to play that either one of them might be your answer. You know what I mean? It's just a more aggressive game. I like that.
Yeah, I always struggle like figuring out which game is tougher because people ask me that all the time. What's a tougher game? And I'm like, I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes when I'm playing 9-ball, I think 9-ball's more challenging because I'm being challenged at that time, I guess. But I always look at it like 8-ball. You got a lot more in your way. And the one goes in.
I'm going to go run up front quick. I'm going to leave you by yourself for a second.
Okay, I will try not to burn this
Oh,
place
you'll
down.
be all right. Chris will talk to you for a bit.
I'm trying to get out of your way.
I was up way too late.
Be careful with him, though. He's been up till 5 a.m. He's tired. He's a little bit cranky, but he's all right.
Yeah, I'm working through it. Just be glad you don't have to work with me tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, Kendall had to step out, take care of a few things. We got Joe up, shooting on the 2. Let's see if he can get it in the corner pocket there and potentially do something with that 4-ball. Oh. Okay.
He set himself up for that combo if it went in. Not a bad shot.
Yeah, is a combo there? Or is it
The 4-5?
Yeah.
I mean,
it is close.
I think that's what he'd have to go for, unless he's going to.
I can't. Oh, okay, so I'm looking at the overhead now. Because here it looks like it's locked up, but yeah, it looks like it goes from the overhead.
Well, and Chad's got the same shot, but a little bit steeper angle.
Yeah, he's got much more touchy of a shot, and he came out well on it. Still a tough combo shot, though. Got to really cut that 4 into the 5 to get it to go from that angle, I think. But then where's the 4 going? Oh,
Yeah, I think he played that right.
I think he did make the right call there, playing the safe, and looks like he locked him pretty close. It's going to be a tough hit. See if he comes off the short rail. I don't know if he can get back. Is that 9 going to be in his way or no?
It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
You might have to go 2 rails, maybe even 3,
2,
with
yeah.
a ton of right English. Let's see what Joe elects to do. Hey, Princess. One of our most loyal fans. Just hit a rail. Great shot.
Got it. And didn't leave Chad very easy. See what he does here. I think he can see the 4 though, can he?
He didn't take much time on that shot.
came
Good old
out.
9-ball.
Yep.
Good old 9-ball.
Yes. They go forward and come back down for the 5.
Well, put a little left on it.
Yep.
A little more than I believe he wanted.
And then probably just center ball here almost. Come out natural for the 9.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
elect to just roll those in sometimes. Just deal with what you get. Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, the 7 and the 8, no big deal. Now, if you hit the 7 too hard, you have a scratch possibility. Oh.
Ooh. What happened there?
You hit it thick.
Okay. I'm going to watch a replay here up in the booth. Yep. All right, now Joe has an opportunity to take a nice little lead here if he can finish this rack out. 7 onto the 8 is pretty easy. And he's thinking about it. He's going with top spin here.
I mean, with this, I would just put a little left on it and just
Yeah,
just
he
kinda
played it
come out
good,
a
played
little
it a
bit.
little hard. See.
Oh, wow.
Now I can't tell if that rail is blocking him or not. I think he's got that though. And then just float this up real nice. You know. One rail. And there he goes. And Joe takes a 4-1 lead. Chris, if you can, I don't know how to change the score or anything, and it's already up there, it looks like.
All taken care of.
Okay. See if Joe can get one of those nice breaks again. He's been breaking pretty good. His last 2 or 3 breaks have been pretty solid. Really opening up the table, really controlling the cue ball. Okay, drop the ball. Looked like the 6 ball and the 1 ball. And the cue ball went down as well, huh? So a nice break. Unfortunate, though, that he scratched. And this is the opportunity Chad needs right now to get back in this game. He's got 2, 3, 4 are all right there. I think he'll just pull this back a little bit, get on the 3. Nope, looks like he's going forward on it. Easier to control that way.
Yeah, this looks like a great table.
Yeah. Well
That was
played.
perfect.
Yeah, well played there.
Stop shot out from here.
I mean, it's looking that way. 4, 5 on the side. And he's got the 7 down.
Little angle on the 8. Come
Yeah.
back for the 9.
Yep.
No problem. I've never missed a shot in the booth. And of course, he's down on his shot, and a cue ball comes flying across the room, hits the table. He still drills it.
Yeah. I think he'll bump off the rail here a little bit. Come up. Oh, no, just stop shot like you said. Yeah, and again, this table is really open because of the break that Joe's got going on right now. He is really opening up the table with that break.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about the scratch.
Yeah, what did he drop 3 balls on that break or 2?
I'm not sure, but
It-
nothing worse than breaking perfect, having every ball by a pocket.
And
Looks
the-
like a drill, and you scratch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Chad's just waiting on a player real quick and get on this 9 ball. Pretty routine shot here.
So just a heads up, we are streaming to Facebook. The chat messages are not coming through, but we do appreciate you joining and sharing. And make sure you follow this Facebook page. the OS, the Open Stream, so that you can get notifications when we go live. This page on Facebook is going to handle the Jesters, women's, and Kings matches. Knights matches, and the No Limit Kings matches, and higher Fargo rated player challenge matches that come up here and there are all going to be on Mad Apple Extreme. A little bit of a switch up for you guys, but not too complicated.
And how do they share that?
Well, on Facebook, you just click the share, put it on your timeline as public. Don't overshare to the same group.
Public is the key. It's got to be public.
Yeah.
If you just share it privately, it ain't going to be getting around too much.
Only goes to your local friends. But, some people have 5,000 friends, so that's okay too.
Well, that'll help. All right, so what do we got? Chad is a little trouble on the one here. I think he...
Get that score updated. It is now
4-2.
Joe 4, Chad 2 in a race to 12 9-ball. 300 in the middle, 2-man tournament.
So it's 300 in the middle.
Correct.
Okay, so... And then what is the Knights is 400 in the middle?
Yep, 400 for the Knights and 500 for the Kings. And then, custom challenge matches can go, for any custom amount.
Gotcha. Okay, hopefully that goes past. There we go. But he did leave a combo. So there's that, or he could try a safe here as well. Chad taking his time, thinking about either taking that combo, which I think he's going to do, unless he can park that cue maybe behind the 8 or the 5 and the 6. And actually that's what it looks like he's going to do. He's going to try to park it. Oh. No, don't think that's exactly what he wanted. So now Joe coming to the table. Nice shot on the 1. Looks like he's got some angle, but he might try to draw back for that 2. This is one of those shots that you really got to focus on with your follow through. If you don't follow through on these shots, they become very, very difficult. And he played that very nicely and has a shot on the 2. Looks like the 2 is on the rail, so he's going to have to walk this right into the corner pocket. Did not get the cut he was looking for, and left Chad. Looks like he's got the 2 in the corner from here. Can't tell if the 5 is in the way. Let me see.
I think he's got it, and he's
Yeah.
going to have to break the 5 and the 7 up.
Yeah, if he's going to want to do that now, too. But see if he... Ooh, nope. Looks like he did not have it.
That playing a safe there when you're not sure that you're going to get a break up and a leave on the 3 is a smart play.
Yeah, definitely. You're not selling anything out, and you're leaving your opponent with a pretty tough shot here. Now he's got to make a decision. Where is he going to put that cue ball? think he can just tap that 2 and get that cue ball right above the 5 and the 7 there. But I don't know if he'll be able to bring that 2 down, how far he'll be able to bring it down.
Well, and if he tries to play a safe on the right side of the 2, you got to be careful for the scratch.
Absolutely.
That side pocket gets huge when you do these things. If he just thins it, it looks like he's hitting it pretty thick.
Wow.
Oh, he went for the carom.
Wow,
What
that
a beautiful
was an
shot.
amazing shot. And I could tell he was going for a carom. And you see how low he was hitting on the ball. He definitely was not playing safe there. Nice shot by Joe. And it really fixed all his problems that were on the table. The 3 looks like it's got just enough room to get past. I can't really get a good angle on it from here, but I think it'll go past.
I'm going to get the tournament moving here. I'll be right back. You're on your own for about 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm all by myself here. Well, I'd ask the viewers at home if our comments were coming through. I think he can get this 3 pass, and I don't know what he's trying here. Maybe playing a safe. Did he get behind the 9? Looks like he may have. I think Chad can see that 3, so he should be able to hit it. Don't know if he has room to cut it in the side. It looks like he does. Looks like he's going for it. Taking a second look at it. Oh, and he definitely had enough room. Just a little bit too far of a cut. All right, Joe's going to have to do some work now on this rack. He's going to have to hit the 3, come all the way back down for the 4. And really, that's the toughest shot on the table right now. Is getting from the 4 or the 3 ball to the 4 ball. And if he can do that, he has an opportunity to take that 4-9. Because there's really not much else he can do unless he wants to bank the 4. Taking his time. Okay, see where that 3 ball ends up. Again, another difficult shot here for Chad, unless he can see it all the way. From the overhead, it looks like he's got it. You know, he's going to be coming really close to that 9. Nicely played. Now he's really got to be careful with his speed on this shot. If he's trying to hold, it's going to be very tough. He's going to have to go all the way back up and down, which he did, and got very unlucky there. See where Joe decides to start. I'm thinking he's going to put the 4 down in that corner. Leaves him nice and easy on the 5. Probably take the 7 in the side. Is the pattern I see. I don't know what our viewers at home see. Okay, and Joe feeling a little confident, bringing that cue ball out a little ways. Okay, and he got off that rail, which is good. Don't really want to be straight in. He's got just enough angle. Now he can play this nice and easy, just off that top rail for the 7 all the way down. Or he can try to bring it down a little more and maybe play that 7 in the side. See where he decides to go. Stop shot. Perfect. 7 in the side. I think that's what I originally called, was 7 in the side. So now to get on the 9 ball, I think he's got 2 options here. He could pretty much play in either corner depending on how he wants to play this. Personally, I just like a little bit of follow and dropping it down and playing that 9 in the opposite corner from where he's playing the 7. So for our viewers at home, I'm thinking bottom right corner is where he's going to try to play that 9 ball. And perfectly played. Almost straight in. So Joe with an opportunity to get that 3-game lead once again. Being very cautious right now. And a nice out there by Joe. So that'll bring our score 5-2. I'll get that changed here in the booth once Kendall or Chris gets back. See if Joe can replicate some of them breaks he's been having. He's been having some good luck with his break. Unfortunate on the last one he had with that scratch, but still pulled out the victory here. Okay, here we go. Joe getting ready to break. See if he can control that cue ball like he's been doing. Doing a very well job at it. I'm going to keep it in the middle of the table if he can. Oh, and it's in the middle of the table. And dropped a few balls. So he dropped 3 balls on that break, it looks like. So he's on the 2 ball right now. Touchy little shot here. You got to be careful. Very difficult to get on a 3. You have to play a 3-5 combo if he gets on it, unless he can find a way to get to the other side, which is very, very difficult. Okay, he's going to try it all the way down in the corner for a safe. And, ooh. Just a little too much speed. If he would have got behind that 6, Chad would have been in jail. But he does have a shot here on the 2. I think the 9 is in the way, so it's blocking the corner. He probably has it in the side, unless he wants to get bold and go for that 2-9 combo, which that is a very, very difficult shot. And wow, he did take the 2-9 combo. What a nice shot that was. And we got Kendall coming back in the booth, so give me just a second. Okay, Kendall is back here with us. Welcome back, Kendall. It's going. I don't hear you on the mic. See if we got that going. I might have muted you. You want me to step out and go get him, or? Oh, he's over there. I see him. Kendall trying some hand and arm signals to get one of our Chris over here to help us with the technical problem. Man, the breaks are looking good. Joe had another great break. He dropped 3 balls on the break, got in the middle of the table, and looks like Chad is here in the middle of the table on the 1 ball, but a very difficult shot here. Setting up. Looks like he's trying to safe for a bank, and the bank did not go. So where is Joe going to end up? Right on the 1 ball. Looks like he can almost just play a stop shot for the 2. Maybe draw back a little bit. Or I'd actually like following and taking that 2 down in the corner, which is probably what he's going to do. I think he's going to follow this 1 ball up just a little bit. Nice and easy.
Sign language doesn't work. He's coming.
And just like that, he followed up. It's on the 2 and probably draw back over for the 3.
Hello? Oh, hey, here I am.
Kendall is back.
Al Jordan, what's going on?
Do
I
you,
just noticed now he probably said hi like a year ago, but
yeah, where do you see the comments coming in? Because I don't see where
I do, yeah, they're right there. And over
We have
here.
YouTube in the
okay.
middle screen, and if you open up Facebook on the
Yeah,
edge,
Facebook's
that'll
over
be the
here.
way to do it. Do we have a score change?
Yes, so it should be, what's the score? 4 to 3, I think.
Who's in the lead?
Joe
4,
would be in
yeah.
the lead.
There you go.
You might want to double check that score though, Chris.
Yeah, I'll wait till I'm not in his vision.
Yeah, I do believe it is 5 to 3 though.
You don't think you popping up like a mole from behind there is going to bode well with Joe?
Pop up, walk around the corner. I don't want to get blamed for anything.
Oh, yeah,
I
no, it
learned,
would be your fault.
yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, the last game, Chad just had a really nice 2-9 combo shot. I didn't think he was going to attempt it. It was pretty spread apart, and he drilled it. So, definitely needed that win.
Up on the wrong side of that 4.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted to get there.
Oh.
Can't.
Oh, look at that. Lisa Heckman's here. How you doing, Lisa? She says the score is 5 to 3, Chris.
5 to 3. Okay,
And
so I missed one.
Most
there.
people, you know what? I would question that, but I believe Lisa. She's usually pretty on it.
And Lisa is one of our very loyal followers. I see her on the chat all the time.
Thank you, Lisa. Now we've got like a little snowstorm going, so we put this match off for a couple of weeks, and we're just a lot of things going on at once.
And Matt Jorgensen, if I'm saying that right, agrees with the score at 5 to 3.
All right. Thanks, Matt.
So
Thank you, Matt.
I don't know where I dropped one from somewhere.
No, when you commentate, sometimes you miss a score here and there. It happens. That's why once we get this automatic scoreboard in,
Yeah, that'd
when
be
they
nice.
click up and down, and it'll just be automatic. We can just focus on commentary.
I don't even know when Mark Bell comments, Chris. Is he actually talking to anybody? It just seems so random all the time.
Mark
like-
Bell?
The sky is blue. I rode my motorcycle.
Mark Bell is for the people.
He is for no. Wait,
Well,
isn't that? Oh no, that's the People's
That's the
Champ. I
People's
was thinking
Champ.
about Ray.
he's asking the
Ray
obvious
Skidmore?
question, Is it canceled? Is it this Sunday?
Is what canceled?
This match.
Oh no, we're playing it right now.
Jeremy Long. Joe did a 2-9 combo. I thought that was Chad that shot that 2-9 combo. Could be incorrect.
A shot there by Chad. Tester. And one more tester. Shouldn't be a scratch here. Just center ball, roll this 9 into the hole.
Yeah, his shots I get a little scared on the side pocket. Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
Just a slight overcut there. Normally you
Yeah.
get away at that speed, it'll roll in. You would have got it just a little further inside there. Would have rolled right off that outer point.
Yeah, and that would have brought the score up to 4-5. Now it's going to be 6-3. So puts Joe in a very good spot once again.
Mark Bell put up his hashtag. That's his personal hashtag.
Just wanted to mention it is Roy Skinador's birthday today.
Oh wow, good. Happy birthday, Roy. It's like 49.
I think 48.
Yep, somewhere in there.
Him and his son, Ray, are here today.
Oh, I thought you were going
celebrating.
to say they're both 48.
I think birthdays, you stop counting after 40, don't you?
Yeah.
You stop counting.
You just stay 48 till you're 80. And then it doesn't matter anymore.
6-3. Chad's got to get her under control here. Joe's going to steal this away from him.
See if he can continue the breaking streak. He's been breaking very well all match.
Yeah, Joe. I mean, he's popping that cue ball. That's what I find impressive is his slowdown on the cue ball. Well,
Yeah.
when he hit off to the side, of course, because we said something about it. But
Yeah, I think on the last break I saw him have, he went to the other side, spun over to the right side. So that was a little bit different. I think he might have just hit on the wrong side or something. So you think he's going to even attempt a carom shot here, or what do you think?
yeah, I think I would. I'd come off the 1 into the 5. Not involve the 7.
That's going to push the 1 up table.
Gonna bang the 1 into the 3 ball, kind of.
Yeah. Got the foul, but it followed in.
He needed to cut that a little bit more, not hit quite as straight onto that ball as he did.
Yes.
Or a little more draw would have been good.
So the table looks pretty good from here. Don't see too many issues on the table, except for maybe the 2 ball, but I think he'll go for that 2-8 combo maybe.
Yeah, I would guess he's going to set that 2-8. That's not too bad with the 8 hanging where it is.
Yep. And then he might have to eventually take the 3, what is that, the 7 ball? I'm not used to the colors of these TV
Yeah,
balls.
3-7, yep.
3-7. Nice speed. Ooh, came a little. There you go.
It's okay here, actually.
Yeah.
This is a good angle to get back down here. I'd definitely spin this left and just try and run into this 4-3 if it was me.
And that's what he's doing. Yep.
And no worse off than he was any other place. Here, I would definitely play the carom.
And then it
Push
shoots
the
that.
3 over.
Yeah, pushing the 3 over. Just hope he doesn't get behind the 4.
It shouldn't. I mean, If you hit this proper speed, unless he's got to play into the 4, but I think he can cut and miss the 4.
Yeah, that's my worry when I take these type of shots here. Like if I'm doing this carom shot, if he's trying to go into that 7 and I'm pushing that 3 over, I'm always worried like how I'm a cue ball. I in my mind I visualize it getting stuck behind a 4, and that's what happens.
It's
And
amazing how easy that is to do, isn't it?
yeah.
Just tells you if you think the right things.
Well, exactly, and that's I don't know. Andy Booker. He's playing the next
Yeah,
match.
he's going to be playing next match. Yeah.
He's on my pool league team, and just while I've been learning from him, and he stays very calm. He's never negative about
Good
anything.
choice there on that.
Very nice shot. But he always has a very cool, calm collectedness about him.
Yep.
And if he misses a shot, he's not putting his head down. So always staying positive. I think that's a big key.
You always got to play like it's matter of fact, because it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Andy does. Andy just, if he misses, he misses, and it's a learning experience just like any other one,
Okay, so is he looking pretty straight here on this 4?
Yeah, a bit too straight. So
Yeah.
he's hitting this with high right, which I'm not sure about. Oh, he did get to the end rail.
Yep, he got there, but yep, that's gonna be tough.
I actually thought his angle read a little different than it did on that 4 ball. Thought he was going to have to go to the side rail. That's why I couldn't figure out the right English on there. But
So sometimes with shots like that, what I like to do is I'll leave myself a little tougher, just hit it nice and easy and kind of hold it on that rail over there, because you at least have the cut in the corner. And looks like
well, that's not going to make him happy there.
and Joe has been very good at making these shots all day today. I mean,
Well, you got to be able to take advantage. When you get
Yep.
the opportunity, it's all about taking your opportunity and running with it. Literally.
and Joe has been doing that today.
I mean, he's almost dead straight in on this ball, which for anybody but a pool player seems like a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and he hits it perfect.
Drills it.
Good shot there by Joe.
So now our score is what, 7?
7-3.
3.
Yeah, he's running away right now.
Yeah, Chad needs to put a few racks together here, I think.
Oh, Chris G, that transition's so much better.
Oh, I didn't even see the transition.
He slowed it way down.
Yeah, we
It was
went
like
for the
bing bing. Oh yeah.
just a little cleaner, a little less sporadic on the big TVs, and yeah,
You're
slow it
clean-
down.
You're cleaner and less sporadic.
I don't know about today.
That's right. You're up till 5. Never mind.
No, I got 4 hours of sleep. I'm good. No, I mean,
That's all you need, anyways.
yeah, I mean, it's my day off. It's a snowy day. I'd be sitting at home doing nothing anyway. This is fun.
Are you saying this is nothing?
Well, it's not, your day to day get up, go to work, deal with coworkers. This is supposed to be fun.
It is fun,
We always used to say sleep is a crutch.
right? I like that.
Sleep is overrated.
Yeah, I've heard that, but people that don't get sleep, they kind of lose it. So I don't know.
That's true too.
This is-
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's been his curse.
Oh, look at that 2-9 just sitting up there pretty.
Well,
How's
that
it?
should.
We're gonna see a quick rack here, I think.
Yep.
The pool gods have spoken.
Let's take that one on the corner. Stop shot. Yep.
I like the side personally. But
You like going on the side with it?
Yep.
Okay. I think Chad likes going on the side with it too.
Diamond tables, bigger pocket. I know it doesn't matter. You got ball in hand, but
So yeah, I was looking at the pockets on the diamond table.
boy.
Oh. We didn't give him the curse, did we?
No, he jumped up there pretty quick. I think that was all on him.
Yeah, I was comparing the pockets on these diamond tables to the pockets I got on my table at my house. I think my pockets are about a 16th inch bigger than these ones, so these are a little tighter.
You know, it's funny. Matt says that. He says Matt says it appears Joe racks on an angle. Is there a benefit to that? Yeah, it'd be cheating the rack, is what we'd call that. But I'm pretty sure he's not doing that on purpose. But I did notice that his last rack, he was just a little bit kitty wampus.
I'm gonna have to look at it on the overhead next time he does. I haven't noticed that. I guess I really haven't been paying attention though either.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely see it if guys don't have the straightest eyes racking the balls on this overhead.
Well, I'm looking at the table on an angle here, and I'm not looking at, I guess, the overhead cam like I probably should take a glance at it. It actually helps out looking at that overhead cam.
Yeah, it makes a difference for sure. Now, these are our old cameras. We're on table 8, which is our original stream table. And then the King of the Hill actually will be over in our arena tonight.
And is Mason playing tonight?
He is, yep.
Okay.
I'm 90% sure it's supposed to be Matt Strong. I'm not positive.
Have we been counting how many wins in a row Mason has had? Because I know it's got to be going on 5 or 6 at least.
Not sure if it's that many or not.
Because I know he had to step away for a little bit, and then he came back. So do we keep the streak going?
Everything's kind of we're gonna continue to revamp things here at the stream here. So we're gonna try and get more challengers in.
So he is on the 5 ball, it looks like. He's pretty easy to come over for the 6.
I think I have a tendency to hit this harder and head back and forth a couple times here, but 'cause I don't like this speed right here.
Yeah. That's probably why you would do that, because now he's on top of the 6. So you're saying that a shot like that is kind of hard to hold, huh?
Well, it just depends. If the angle's right, I'll hit that a lot lighter, which after seeing him shoot it, he probably could have held it.
Yeah.
But it makes the shot, anytime you're slowing the ball down that much and putting anything on it, there's just a touch that has to be there. So
yeah,
gives you a little lower percentage on making the ball. That's why I guess my tendency there would be to hold the cue ball on a line and back and forth a couple of times, because then you can still hit the shot stiff and with confidence.
Yeah, because you don't want to take the risk of when you're thinning a ball like that, you don't have enough on it. It doesn't make it to the pocket, too.
I keep looking at Matt's comment, and I want to put a laughy emoji by it.
So what do you think he's trying? You think he's going to try to kick forward in the corner, or you think he's trying to play some type of safe here?
I think both are pretty tough. I think I like the kick personally because I like the offensive shot. Looks like he's going to try and play safe.
I don't know. It's pretty difficult safe from this position. Yeah. Yeah, he just opened the table up for Chad here, and Chad needs to take this opportunity right now.
Absolutely.
I think this is pretty self-explanatory out here. Nice shot there.
Kind of a quick shooter. Couple of strokes and pop it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened on that last 2-9 combo he took. I think maybe it's a little too quick.
Oh boy.
Left himself long on the 9.
It's a tester. I don't even like this shot. See if we can put her down here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anytime the cue ball's up on the rail like that, degree of difficulty on a shot exponentially increases.
One, even though this shot is almost equally as difficult, it's got a completely different feel to it than that last shot.
Oh, absolutely.
Joe's happy to be up here. You see him, he just took a nice deep breath. He's like ready for the shot. Where I think when you play a position out, your tendency is to be thinking, oh boy.
Yeah.
And you go into it with kind of the attitude that makes it tougher to make. Here Joe's excited because he's got an opportunity he didn't think he was going to get. And as long as you bear down, I got a good feeling that Joe will make this ball, actually.
Yeah, Joe's been pretty good at making some of these pressure shots today.
Should be playing Lifesaver with Justin Volk. You make the pressure shot.
That's a game I have not yet. I think I tried to teach my brother to play that game, but I haven't really played it yet. I gotta go to the website and get the rules for that game.
All right, he's got her lined up. Let's see what he does here. I'm betting on him. I think he's going to make this ball.
Oh, if anybody gave him the curse.
Uh-oh, going to walk right past him.
And he nails it.
Yeah, good shot. That was a really nice shot. And like I said, you get an opportunity like that, you're a little invigorated, you're ready to go. So that shot suddenly becomes easier than the one that Chad left himself.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of why Joe's in the position he's in right now, is because anytime he's been given these opportunities, he has capitalized on them.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
is capitalizing on them.
It's important at all places in the game, but for sure in these lower levels, that's a huge advantage if you can finish the out that the guy started prior.
Yeah, that's what I find.
Oh, I didn't even look. Did he rack crooked again?
Looking at it right now, it looks straight to me, but
well, let's look at the. We got the
does
nice
look
thing
a little
about,
crooked.
Is it when he goes out there? Oh yeah, it's quite crooked actually.
Well, I do need glasses, so.
Oh my, it is quite crooked actually.
Was Shane looking at this one here?
Yeah, if you look at from the head spot here, and look down it. The back ball is to the left,
yeah.
sure.
So if you're looking at it head on from that angle, from the overhead it almost looks straight, but if you look at it from the other camera, yeah, it does look a little.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's about an inch off.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is it up to the opponent to mention something? I don't want to just get up and tell him to re-rack. What do you suggest here?
Really, it's up to Chad to watch his rack, I guess.
Hasn't really been in Joe's favor. He scratched 50%
No,
of the
I agree,
breaks.
and it's probably not even intentional. I can't imagine he's going up there and some people's eyes. I'm telling you, I've sat behind people and they just don't see straight.
Well,
amazing they can make
when we
the-
get new cloth on the table, maybe we can do the old faded triangle marker thing.
Yeah, just that back line. I like the back spot.
That'd be fine. Just
Yeah.
something to kind of, so you can see the parallel of the back of the rack lining up.
It's called the rail, but yeah.
Well, the back of the rack and the rail have to be
Well,
parallel.
I know. I get it.
And the line. Because if that line was there, he would definitely see there'd be a big gap.
About an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any specific advantage to it, and we'll have to work with Joe on straight later.
So Jeremy Long was chiming in, saying yes, always that bad. I'm not sure what he's referencing there.
Depends on where in the conversation that lied.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Back to the action. Joe's back to break the balls.
see what he does here.
Oh,
So-
yeah, Jeremy said the rack is always that bad, he said.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, that corner ball definitely wired in for the corner, so we'll
Did
have to
it?
watch that.
And that's been his break too. The ball has been going to the right side of the rail with that funky kind of spin and has been getting kicked towards the middle of the table. That's been kind of his break.
Hey, Brian. No, it sounds like new cloth. We will get the back line put in.
That's not true.
How you been, Brian?
Look at, see, right away you come in with a negative comment. How do you expect me to
But it was
be
followed with a
positive?
smiley face, so
Okay.
that's sarcasm.
Fine.
But we all know Brian.
I know, we all know and love Brian.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Well, most days.
Okay, and a nice shot on the one. Rattled a bit, but did not come out very nice for the two.
I even drew bottle pool half moons on the 9-footers for a while. Third spot, all that. Eight to 3, huh? Chad's got to get a game here.
I believe so, unless I missed anything. That
no,
should
I
be
don't think
correct.
you did. I think that is right.
I think 8-3 sounds right to me.
Table 11 in back, Kevin Johnson versus Adam Sparkle. Adam goes to
So is that two? Can you try to cut that in the side maybe?
table
I think
12,
that's what he's looking at.
Eric.
Yeah, passed it between the 5 and the 9 there.
Yeah, just got to be careful on putting it in the upper corner though.
No, Brian, I agree with you that there should be spots on the, or a dot on the back of the rack. So I don't know if the plastic diamonds have them or not, but the wood diamonds had like a groove that was cut in the dead back center, and that's where you could put just like an X, so that when you racked, that X would line up to the back of the rack, just perfect. Holy cow! Did he play that 3-ball combo?
If he played that
It
3-ball
sure-
combo,
it
that was
sure
a
as heck looked like
beautiful
he did, I'll tell ya.
shot.
Unless he was playing the 2 in the side off that ball, maybe.
Well, he played a shot about 2 or 3 matches ago. It was very similar, and I was like, wow.
I want to thank everybody again for joining us here at the OS, or the Open Stream, which is our new streaming platform for our local matches and local commentators. So giving Patrick Glynn a shot here today. I think I've enjoyed having you in the booth so far. You're
Yeah, I'm having a blast up
not
here.
talking as dumb as Hollenbeck does. So
Oh,
Just
no.
kidding. I got to get him back a little bit. He was being sarcastic to me. I can't.
I don't
But
know.
make sure you guys are out there sharing them, because this is a new page. Not that many people have seen it yet, so make sure you get everybody out there watching our local players and supporting them. And our local commentators are hard-working guys.
Looks like we have quite a few viewers. I think that's 3,000. So I
Oh,
say
yeah,
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000 viewers right now. That's pretty good. Not bad for our first stream.
All right.
Oh, boy.
man.
He is just struggling for sure.
Yeah, the balls are just not dropping for Chad. Didn't leave Joe too easy on the 6, but really wanted to make that 6, because he would have been probably out. 7, 8, and 9 were right there.
No, I think the biggest mistake in the lower levels is just trying to hit everything too hard.
Yeah, speed control is definitely a tough part of the game.
Well, just feeling like in order to draw that ball, you just don't have to hit them that hard, especially on the cloth that we play on nowadays. It's
Yeah, that's something Darren Appleton was working on me with. Is that draw shot,
Yep.
You know, he was looking at my mechanics and he said, "Well, it looks like you got good mechanics." And I was like, "Well, I got some lessons from Kendall."
Yeah.
And he's like, "That looks good. Let's work on those draw shots." And he showed me out, and I always saw this on TV but never applied it, how flat they get their sticks.
Oh yeah.
And you always see people drawing, they jack their sticks up
No.
and they think they really need to get up and hit down on the ball, where you just really have to hit low on the ball. And that was a game changer for me, just figuring that out.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I talk to people about when you're drawing the ball is as flat as you can keep the cue. It's so the point to this is it's physics. You're not making anything happen. You're applying the correct physics, and it will happen. You don't have to force anything. There's nothing. There's nothing beyond just applying the right physics. And if you do that, it becomes much easier. So.
Yeah, and driving through the ball too on that.
Bill Larson said that if you look closer, there is actually a line on the plastic racks, and he said he put some white out in there so that it's a little more apparent. That's a good idea.
So what is Joe contemplating?
Man, I
here?
tell you, what can't you learn here at the Open Stream? Everybody giving you great pool advice, like using whiteout on the back of your diamond rack so you can see the center line.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing about, viewing, watching, and even coming up here. I learn something every time I come up here.
Yep.
Just there's so many good pool players up here. You're just always learning from somebody.
Up here? Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from here.
Oh,
I live here.
just checking.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
That's right. I go up to Milwaukee all the time.
yeah, exactly. I grew up in Milwaukee or down in Milwaukee, whatever, however you want to say
boy, you got away with that one.
it. Yeah, he did. But I grew up in a little town called Dousman,
Okay.
Wisconsin. It's just I guess closest place would be Economwalk.
Is that where Dousman Chevrolet is from?
Dousman Chevrolet. I don't know if I know about Dousman Chevrolet.
I've heard the ads, I think.
No, Dousman's a real small town. You blink and you'll miss the whole town if you're driving through it.
There you go. Nice cut there by Joel. Keeps flirting with those side pockets, even though that would have been a incredible scratch there.
Yeah, I was waiting on another player here so we can get on a shot.
Good thing our camera doesn't reach that far. Crack kills. That was like a drum roll almost.
Okay, I
That's
don't know
pretty
what
good.
that was, but
I'm going to have to use that from now on.
I don't know what I just did, but that was weird.
It's the spring-loaded mic stand. All right, slow roll this ball into the hole.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Oh,
He used every single inch of that pocket.
I'm gonna have to watch it on the cam here. I missed it. I got the.
Joe looking to
Oh,
make
yeah.
this 9-3. And he does. Let's take a look at his... Uh-oh.
You're right. He is
Boy, that
flirting
was
with those side
close.
pockets.
All right, let's take a look at this rack again. Hollenbeck. Oh, my God. You think Patrick's fun in the booth? He's fun.
Well, Brian was in the Air Force. I don't know if he knows how to have fun.
That's true. They are pretty serious there, like flying. Big deal.
Yeah, man, that is. Let's see if the 2 goes in the corner.
Was it crooked again?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if the 2 goes into the upper right, he kind of has a little system going, but I honestly don't think it's intentional.
I don't either. I know Joe well
Over,
enough to
yeah,
know that that probably is not the case.
decades.
Well, he'd be shooting the other way if that was the case, right? He wouldn't shoot for... Has
yeah,
he been breaking from
No, I
this
think
side?
he switched it.
Yeah, right.
He's trying different breaks, trying to get the cue ball in the middle of the table.
Well, he
That
fell
ball did definitely fire right in the hole, though, again.
nicely on the 1-2.
Fun fact: when both of these players joined, they were below 500. Now they're both
I
slightly
already said I
over
was going to put a
500.
line on the table. Did I not say I was putting lines on the table?
I heard you say it.
I thought so, too. I
Yeah.
agreed to disagree. Wait, I agreed. I can't decide if I disagree or agree with Hollenbeck right now. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to disagree with him just because it's Brian, though.
No, I think I actually agreed with him here, and he just wants me to disagree, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he heard when you said you'd put a line on the back of the rack.
What's that? Hollenbeck didn't hear something?
He's getting a little older. I mean,
That is true. Hey, did you notice how gray his hair... Oh, no, wait. How much hair he's losing? He's catching up to me, I'm telling you.
Brian's going to get in his car and be here for the King match just to get you back.
Is he? I don't even know. Hollenbeck, are you coming to the Kings match?
With the snow the way it is, that's
Hallelujah.
50-50.
That he makes it here in one piece? Yeah, probably. I don't know what's going on with us banging the mic stands. I
Yeah,
keep hitting it
that-
with my knee.
That one wasn't me. I know that.
That was me.
Okay, so he's got 2 nice shots here, making his way.
A little
under
tough on the 4.
Yeah, does that go by the 9? Looks like it does.
I mean, if you hit the diamond, it might.
yeah,
pocket
he's gotta
speed.
be.
Pocket speed, carom on the 9, just hard enough so that you leave it behind the 8 if you would miss. Just a thought.
Not worried about a scratch.
If you put any kind of stun or draw on this, it will scratch.
Yeah, I think put some
Is he
top
cutting
on it.
this in the side? Is that his plan?
I thought he was going down.
Oh. From my angle, I can't tell that it goes. I think it goes in the corner.
Looks like he's got a little. I think
Uh,
he was doing what you were saying. He was going to try to bounce it off the rail, carry him off the 9.
it's actually not what I was saying.
He was worried
wasn't
about
it?
the scratch.
No, I was saying you cut the 4 to the side pocket,
Oh, okay.
play the carom to the 9, and that way if you would miss a 9, you're probably going to have the 4 bounce out
Oh.
past the 8.
Okay.
Yeah, you got us both on that one, Kendall. No one would do
Yeah.
that.
Oh. No one would do that.
I don't know.
It's
It
a
was a
good angle.
92-degree cut in the side. Maybe.
I wasn't saying cut it in the side.
Oh, just play the safe.
No, I was saying play the 9.
Play the 9.
Jesus Christ.
You know how difficult of a shot that is for a jester?
Kendall's like, I'm going to
It's-
stop
I'm
talking.
just telling you what
nobody's-
I'm just telling you what an option was. I mean,
I guess it's worth trying it, and then you get safe if
well,
it
that's
doesn't
kind
go
of what I
well.
was thinking.
Yeah.
I just said it for the
So-
3rd time. You're not listening to me.
Well, if we just put lines on the back of the rack,
Apparently, I'm not repeating myself.
we wouldn't have
but
this
need
problem.
to. Am I repeating this?
Oh my God.
Brian, where are you, Brian? We need you.
Okay. Let's see. Now is he gonna have to go? Yep.
That's surprising.
So
What do you float this in the side or take it all the way down?
probably
I mean, all the way
probably going
down.
all the way down. Yeah, that's the tough part about that shot in the side is those nipples will get you every time when it's that tight.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Brian. On the new cloth, once this gets redone, for sure on the cloth. But on the back side, it sounded like Kendall said he put a line on the back of the rack on the cloth. Are we all clear now?
I think we're pretty clear.
All right.
Yeah,
Crystal.
I'm talking about lines in the felt too.
Yeah.
The back of the rack, there is a line, and I had questioned whether or not there was one on the plastic rack. At which point, Bill Larson pointed out the good idea of putting white out on there, so that you can fill that little line in. Because obviously on a black rack you can't really see the little scratch mark. And Brian is absolutely correct, 100% correct, that you would have to actually put a spot at the back of the rack to put it. But I've seen it where it's just like a little X. I've seen people draw like a huge X through the center of the thing.
I mean, a dot's fine.
A dot works,
Yeah.
but I kind of like that little X. So it lines up the back edge of the rack
Depends
it's
on
like
who
an
draws
inch.
it.
It's an inch both ways. Is the ones that I've seen that I would put on my table. I
Well,
don't mind
Chad
that.
comes back.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when people draw the line around the rack. Although we did that for, what game was that? Oh, for
Draw a line around the
straight
rack.
pool. Yeah,
and put it
around
on
the rack,
table?
because then you know where the
Okay.
like on straight pool, you have to rack with
Yeah.
the last ball on the table. So to know whether or not that ball falls in the rack or not, or if it's just outside of the rack, there's actually a line
Okay. that
where the
makes
rack
sense.
If you-
sits. You know what I mean?
If you notice, Chad is racking now, and it was a little off too. It could just be the camera angle. We've had that before.
I think so.
Brian,
Well, that's what we were saying. I mean, it's not like we think that Joe is intentionally trying
No,
to.
it looks like it's crooked for both players. The camera's probably off by
Hmm.
half an inch.
Either that or they both read the same article.
Brian gave
Billiards
you a thumbs
Digest,
up,
80s.
Kendall.
What's that?
Said Brian gave you a thumbs up and said, I wouldn't trust anything Bill Larson says.
Oh. Are you sure that's a thumbs up? I've seen Brian Hellebeck's post before. Oh, yeah, it is a thumb.
It is a thumb up. Thumbs up.
Normally it's the other one.
Yeah, he's got that on quick reply.
I think so, yeah.
Which other one?
You don't want to know.
You
Envelope.
know, that one.
Okay, got it.
And he always does it multiculturally across the board as to not leave anybody out, which I think is cool.
Well, that's nice of him at least.
Yeah. Oh, see, there it is.
Oh.
Multiculturally across the
Yep,
board.
We got everybody
That's the
in
one
there.
we're looking for, yeah. All right, I got to sneak out and do more restaurant stuff, apparently, so I will
right.
sneak out of here and let you guys keep going. Oh. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. Kendall has stepped out. I'm back in the booth. And Chad looks like he's on the 2 ball here. Pretty routine to get on the 3. Or is that that's the 4 ball. Not routine to get on the 3. That's actually difficult. And it looks like he pulled it off. I think he can come all the way down now. And then maybe use that 8 to stop. Take that 3 down. Use the 8 as a stopper. Yep. Use the 8 as a stopper. Played it nice, but missed a shot. Nicholas Heiser. Girls just want to have fun. Oh boy. Is the anthem for the Air Force there, Patrick? Well, I'll let you deal with Nicholas, Brian. I don't know, Nick, if you want me to let our viewers know what the anthem for the Navy is. I could do that if you'd like. All right, Joe back to the table. Looks like he was playing safe, and I think he got there.
Yeah, I believe Chad won the last 2. We may be onto a comeback.
So what is our score now? I don't see this. Okay, it's 9-4. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Right. Oh wow! He fluked.
man. Oh, man.
Oh, and he scratched. Unbelievable.
Wow.
So I don't know if he was he trying that shot? It looked like he was. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so because it looked like a cross bank towards the 9. I mean, what else would you do here?
Yeah, but it hit. It was going into the 7. If that's what he was shooting, that was an amazing shot. Okay, so they're not playing fluke the 9, so they spot it.
Well, he scratched.
Oh, he scratched. Okay.
Otherwise, I do believe that would have been a win.
So, if you're making the 9 and you scratch, don't you lose though?
No.
No.
No, it's like,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
8 ball, you do. We got the replay up just so you can see the cross bank one more time.
Now watch that 3 hit the 7. That's what I'm saying. If you played that, you know, I don't think he was playing that. Okay, so a little tester of a shot here, all the way down, but pretty easy to get on the 5. All right, let's see how he comes out on the 5 here.
It's a
Well,
tough shot. He did
yeah.
pretty good holding for the 5.
Yeah, he probably, if he's gonna, maybe could have hit a little softer, I think. Otherwise, probably come across again. Maybe would have helped him out. And Chad definitely needs to take advantage here. Score 9-4. He needs to start putting them together, which he's been doing.
Yeah, I saw the 2 rails too. It's easy to get ambitious on that.
Yeah. And that's a tough thing too. Like when you got to go back and forth like that, you got to be pretty confident, you know, with your speed control as well.
Right. For sure. And then if you try to put a ton of inside, you know, gets even worse.
Oh.
Oh man, he did not want that.
Yep. Just snookered himself. See, it's always heartbreaking when it comes down to the last 2 balls, 3 balls, and you get like this.
Well, you know, his 2 rail to get on the 6, you know, went long, which just led to the next hard shot to the next hard shot.
Yeah, once you get off just a little bit, they don't get easier.
Well, he got a good hit. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
It goes off the point of the side, goes right in the corner, giving Joe a ball in hand on the
Yep.
7.
And this looks pretty easy run out here.
Yeah, he'll probably slow roll the 8 and the side after the 7.
See what Joe decides here.
It's tough to see how easy the 8 is. He might elect to go down in the corner for the 8. He's lining this up pretty straight.
Okay, Mark Bell's trying to tell us something. I can't really make it out. Don't have my glasses.
Yeah, we just ignore Mark Bell.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of that.
Hey, Mark. Mark Taco Bell. Trying to come up with a nickname for him.
We don't have a nickname for Mark Bell yet?
I don't think so.
I see Mark Bell quite a bit on the stream.
Mark hit that bell. I don't know. What's your nickname, Mark?
How about Liberty?
You know, it's not bad.
Okay, just like you said, probably playing that 8 in the side. That's what he's looking at. So it's a shot just like this that if you don't play it on the right speed and, hit it just right, it's always going to run into that nipple. Looks like Mark Bell's nickname is Scully? I don't know. Is that what he's telling us?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Is that from that TV series or? I can't even remember the name of it.
Scully, there's a movie with somebody back in the day. I remember Scully for some reason sticking in my head.
What, X-Files?
That's what.
maybe,
Is
yeah.
that what it was? The X-Files? Yeah, I think that's right, actually. Mark, where does Scully come from? All right, and Joe taking down another game here. Puts him one away from the hill, I think.
Yep, we've got a score of Joe 10, Chad 4, and a race to 12 9-ball with 300 in the middle. 2-man tournament for the Jester King of the Hill match on the open stream. We're here at the Mad Apple in Appleton, Wisconsin.
And Kevin says, yes, X-Files. I don't know. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that last name there.
Let's remember not to ask Mark any more questions.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. All right. How's that rack look?
Looks perfect.
Okay. So just like we thought, nothing intentional.
No, I mean, there is an
Yeah.
angle on the overhead camera. It might be off by a half an inch. But they both seem to be doing it.
Yeah, that ball is going straight in the corner. Oh, so are they spotting the 9 on the break or no?
Well, the house rules here are the 9 only counts in the top 4 pockets. So if it would have gone in the bottom 2 down by the rack, it would have gotten spotted unless they made special rules that we're
Okay.
not aware of. Typically, when I play 9-ball, I let it ride.
Well, someone's got an easy 9-ball shot coming up eventually. That thing is sitting deep in the pocket. And paper 4150. Do we know who that is? Says these tables are fast. Yes, these tables do play pretty fast. They got Simona's cloth. And I don't know, do you know if they got the AccuFast rails on there?
Well, it's whatever diamond blue labels come with.
Okay.
Pro cut pockets, 4.5. A little tighter than the old red labels.
But the balls do roll very well on these tables.
And it's cold. And the humidity is down, so that does make it a little bit faster. Well, he opened up a nice 1-9 combo with a scratch. What do you do here? Carom? This is a tricky one.
Ooh, yeah, you can't hit the 1 down there. You're going to scratch. So you possibly could. You'd have to put a lot of top, I think, on that. Play it off the rail into the 9, maybe.
Kind of like what Kendall was saying before. Carom,
Yep.
most likely miss the 1, but leave it safe and take the possibility of making the 9 in the corner.
Correct. Yeah, it's almost like a two-way shot here because he probably play the 1. He's got to really load up with a lot of top. Oh,
Oh, he
got
went for
the
the
2.
shot.
Yeah, he
went
got
for
it.
the shot.
And now he's got tough on the 2. I mean, you could always try the bank shot here or maybe a 3-ball combo, but that's getting pretty aggressive. I like putting that 2 right in front of the 5-ball and leaving the cue behind the 8.
Yeah,
do
normally that, but with the 9 there, man, I mean, this is a gamble.
Yeah, but if he can hold that 2 and play, snooker him pretty good to where he can't get to that 2, then he'll more than likely come back, have a nice 2-9 combo if he plays it right.
Thank you for the comments, Paper.
So where from in Wisconsin? Okay, yep, he tried doing what I was talking about, but just got pretty unlucky there.
See, I think I would have thinned the 2 and had the cue ball go up table and maybe freeze up on the 5. That would have been a little safer.
Well, yeah, I think that's what he was trying. I think he mishit the ball. Because now we got Joe coming up here, and he could play this 2 ways, really.
Yeah, this is over. I mean, he can't scratch in the side. I mean,
No. He just cut this all the way down, and he doesn't even have to hit it. I mean, got a lot of room for error here. Might have to lean over the table pretty good, though. Green Bay. Papers from Green Bay. So are you a Bears fan? I hope so.
them's are fighting words. A lot of good pool players in Green Bay. Probably stuck there because of the snow. Our tournament was a little light today due to the snow. The roads are icy, but it is Wisconsin.
Yeah, they were bad when I was coming in today. He got that shot down. So, Joe, first to make it to the hill. So, Chad needs to play pretty much perfect from here on out. I mean, so are the comments, are they coming in on Facebook or just YouTube right now?
In the middle screen there, it normally shows both, including Twitch. It's not working, so you have to use the left and right monitor to see Facebook, and then the middle one to see YouTube.
Okay, so
I'm assuming Kendall has Facebook, probably
Yeah.
the stream and the chat, you know.
yeah, I got that up. So I got YouTube and I just don't see anybody chiming in on Facebook, so I'm just curious.
It is a new page. First time we've ever streamed to it, so it's going to take some time to spread it around, share it, get people to, you know, click the notification and all that stuff.
So yes, people, if you are out there, please share on Facebook. Also share the YouTube channel. You know, get the open stream out there so people can watch.
Click the like and the notification so you get notifications on Facebook for this page. It's called the Open Stream.
And yes, Paper's a Packer fan. Unfortunate. Don't see a lot of Bears fans up here. Okay, came over for the 3. Probably taking the 4 all the way up. And then probably going to follow to get to the 5. I think it's pretty... He's got a pretty good looking table here, actually. Should be able to get out if he plays right. Not too many issues. Let's hit that 3 nice and soft. Ooh. I don't know why he hit that so hard. I would have just left it right there for the 4. Okay, he did play a decent save. I think Joe can still see a piece of the ball. I don't know if he can take it all the way up, though. If he can, let me see the overhead here. Be difficult. He could probably bank it down in the corner. Probably come off that top rail. Unless he's trying to play safe here. It's going to be... Or is he trying to go on the side? Can he get on the side? No, I do not think he can go on the side with it. I think he's trying to go all the way up, if anything, or play safe here.
No, it looks like he's aiming at it, maybe to cut it.
Yep, he had room to get it, so...
Unlucky on the leave on the 5.
It was gonna. He had to really hit it to get over for the 5. Fortunate to make the ball. So kick shot coming up. Very It's a pretty routine hit. I don't know, making the shot is a whole different story, though. Do you got a kick system that you use there, Chris?
I just eyeball it.
Eyeball it?
Yeah, it's not very accurate.
Yeah, that's kind of how my kick game is. I just go instinctively. I know there's a lot of different kick systems out there. You know, some of them are more advanced players are familiar with them.
Well, I think with 2 rail kicks, you need a system. 1 rail, just to get a solid hit. I mean, a little bit of practice. You
And
usually get a hit.
so miss a ball completely there. So Chad will have ball in hand.
You know what you got to do is don't take out your jump cue and get yourself out of those situations by kicking instead of jumping, and then it comes back around.
Yeah, I try not to use a jump cue. I'm not a big fan of the jump cue at all. I mean, I can use the jump cue, but if I can kick at it, I'm kicking.
Well, he's pretty straight on this 6, so it looks like we might see a 7-9 combo or a safe after this.
Yeah, he might have to draw all the way back, straight back. And he does perfectly. Is he going to be there? A little bit of an
that's
angle.
a good angle for it.
A little bit of an angle, but, you know, I don't think it's, you know, after 2 of the combo shots I seen him make earlier, you know.
It's lined up nicely.
Oh. Just a skosh.
Kind of a 2-way, though. Leaving them tight on the rail up there. I mean, tough to get a good leave on the 8, even if he does make it.
Yeah, tough to make a safe shot here as well. I mean, he's going to have to make an offensive shot. Either cutting the 7, which is difficult cut here, or he could get bold and go for that 7-9 combo. Oh, I missed some comments by paper here. Saying we turn Bear fans into Packer fans? I don't know how you're able to do that. That's like turning water into wine. I mean, can that be done? I don't know. All right, Joe for the pretty tough shot here. Looks like he's going to try to cut it into the corner. Does not make it in.
You know, he had good speed on that. I believe he would have had the 8 on the side.
He did leave the ball where it needed to be. It's just a little off on the cut. About a half, almost a quarter of a diamond off, maybe.
I mean, I know it looks like an easy shot, but when you're on the rail like that and you got to cut 45 degrees,
No, those are tough
it's
shots.
50-50 for most of us.
Yeah. So now he's going to have to come back and forth here. And he does.
Oh, he elected to bank.
Yeah, I don't. Well, this is a pretty routine shot here. Right off the rail, should be straight in on a 9. This middle ball worked just fine. See, these shots here, sometimes people try to get a little fancy with, and just no need for it. You know, just focus on making this shot, and it doesn't matter where the cue ball is really going to end up.
A quarter tip of top, and it's going to
Yeah.
line up nicely right on that 8.
Perfect. Straight in on the 9. And looks like we have a new Jester champion. Finishes out 12 games to 4. So, Joe, very good match. Very well played.
Joe is the new Jester. Looking forward to seeing who he's going to play next week.
And do we know?
No, they usually keep that pretty secret.
That's top secret information. Okay, so the Then our next match is our night's match, correct?
Yeah, I do believe the women's match, due to snow, may be canceled. I'm not 100% sure on that. So the next match will be the Knights at, I believe, 4 o'clock. I got to look at the new flyer.
4 o'clock is
Okay.
what I think the flyer said. Is
Perfect.
what I saw. So,
Well, congratulations to Joe, and Chad had a good run. We'll see you guys soon, 4 o'clock.